What's up, lovely people? We are live in the laboratory. So we got these RB goodies right here. This is the second RB. So I got two of them cooking in the kitchen right now. So this one, we got the CP Performance. And this is actually a Nitto product. So this is actually a different forging and cutout than what you would normally get off the shelf. So right now I'll show you some of the differences. So right here on the top, it's got these gas rings above the first ring. So what that does is when the cylinder is under big pressure, the pressure gets in behind these rings and it helps stabilize the piston in the bore. And then also in between the first and the second ring, there's a cutout right there. It's about the width of another ring, but it's a cutout. And so anything that's actually getting past that first ring, it'll fill up in that groove, which actually then will allow the second ring to actually seal better because it's getting slight pressure from above and in and around on it. So basically, again, what that does is help stabilize the rings and also the piston in the bore. So you get a lot less rattling, a little bit less, shake of the piston per se, you know what I mean, when it's running. So also another highlight is this right here. So the pin boss area, it's actually machined and it comes to a peak right here. Whereas normal cutouts, this would be a straight cut across, as part of the design, and you actually have a shorter pin in terms of the pin width. So these actually have a wider pin for the given bore size because it has this extra material that's been left here in that area. So basically that give you more strength, more contact, more surface area that the pin is actually engaged in terms of when it's in there and it's holding, this thing onto the rod. So what else? So then this right here also too, this bottom edge has been rounded and profiled because again, normal cutouts, this is a hard edge, and so I usually will go and I'll file it and round it myself, generally, but this come out of the box already like that, so that's great. Then you have your standard gas ports in there for the oil rings. So again, that cylinder pressure or the crankcase pressure that you may or may not have. And even if you're running dry sump and you pulling vacuum on the crankcase, then you will actually help to keep that ring stable, whether it be under positive pressure or under vacuum. It still helps either way, in terms of ring seal. So what else? Also, too, then the valve reliefs are slightly deeper and wider. They already kind of accommodate for a 1 millimeter oversized valve straight out the box. So you don't have to worry about that. And the depths are deeper, and that's all in the paperwork as far as some of the specs that's listed in the paperwork that comes with the piston. So yeah, again, this is a straight up Nitto product that's been manufactured by CP. So yeah, good stuff. So with that being said, I'm out of here. Later.